Can you hear it? It's the usual wind event here in the center of New Mexico, but my name is Jill, and I'm going to ask you the biggest question, the only question, the real question to what you see in the title is, how are the sun, the earth, the cosmic rays, all that stuff out there, how do they affect our health? Can we do anything about it? Will we survive? I'm going to give you the short answer that you're not going to like, but first, we're going to take a deep breath, then we're going to see you on the other side. So for those of you who like the written format a little bit better, I'm going to put a link to a blog post over at my website, 18 Cross Road, where you will get pretty much the same information, only you can read it. You don't have to listen. But if you're here and you like listening and a few graphics, here is the answer to that question. Yes, you can survive, because I've been spending some time trying to break down what exactly is happening with this whole sun, earth, cosmic rays, galactic event. Yeah, I've been talking about it as a catastrophe, but as I said in the last video, the bigger issue is, can we survive in the chaos leading up to the crisis? And the reality is none of us know what's going to happen in the future, except the world is going crazy, we're all going to get older, and health, wellness, both physical, mental, and emotional, that's just real life. And so if we care about that, we probably are going to care about what the sun is doing and the earth changes and all those other things that are coming at us. So this video can't be a complete breakdown of all that, but I wanted to do just a quick summary of it, in that as I was looking at all the different things, the number one thing that stood out for me is right now, the galaxy, the sun, and the earth all have been protecting us from the cosmic rays and the solar influences with the magnetic shield. What we know is that all three of those sources who have their own magnetic field is weakening, in addition, which means more cosmic rays, and the magnetic pole flip. So what does that have to do with our own human health? Well, basically the last line of defense against what's happening out in space coming towards us is our own magnetic field. Yes, we do have one. Yes, we can influence it. And here's the great big secret. I've been studying health and things for over 40 years now, so I have a long history of looking into all this information, from the olden days when I started with being yoga and vegetarian, to the 40-30-30 diet, and the all the different diets that have been out there, all the exercise programs, all the meditation programs, all the behavioral stuff, aging, blue zone, on and on and on and on. And here's the big secret that I found. It doesn't matter what the problem is, the solution is always the same, and that's why I'm calling it human training. We have everything we need, physically, mentally, and emotionally, to deal with what's coming at us. Here's the only question that matters. It isn't what work we should do. The only question that matters is, will we do the work? And that's sort of the caveat to all of this. It's not something you can buy, it's not something you can pay someone to do for you, it's not a product, and it's not a service. It's only what we're willing to do ourselves that really is just the fundamentals of what it means to be human. Not in modern day civilization, but how we were physiologically designed to exist on Earth. We don't do hardly any of it. So I'm going to be exploring that a lot more in the future, but I just wanted to give you this one tiny heads up video. The only question that matters isn't what work to do, but will you do the work? If you are somebody who's actually interested in applying some of these things for your own health, your own sanity, your own well-being, so that, and this is the key, not just for you, but so that we can survive and be useful. I'm not doing this because I want to hide in a corner or a cave and ride it out. I'm doing all this because I want to participate. This is the biggest wave that humanity will ever experience in our lifetimes. I want to be front and center riding the most powerful wave, and the only way to do that is what I'm calling human training to get us there. Hence the wave imagery as we're walking on the road. So that's just a quick hello. It's a good day to be alive. The sun is out, but the wind is still blowing. And while we can't control any of the things that are happening to us, that's the other big aha is, hey humans, we're finally in a position where we can't control everything. That might be a soul lesson in there somewhere, is that we are now faced with our own reality, that we have to be ready and responsive in a world that we'll have zero control over. And yes, we can survive. If we do survive, will we be useful? The only question though that you can answer for yourself today is, are you going to be willing to do the work? And if not, that's okay too. So I hope you're having a great day. Links are below. Deep breath, and we'll see you next time.